I want to show you new dimensions of Bible verse written in John chapter 14 verse 16. I will ask my Father, and he will give you another counselor to be with you forever. I want to read it for you in Greek language, original language of the Bible. Before to do so, I want to recall in my memory a story that happens with my friends, family, where the whole family had to move to another country. So mother decided to go first and prepare a house where the family has to move, prepare guest room and prepare a children rooms. They had 4 children. And I remember her staying at the living room, looking at the children playing on the floor with Lego. They noticed she has a cord in her arm. One looked up and asked, "Mother, where are you going?" "I'm going to prepare a place for you. And when I'm done, I'm coming back to fetch you." "Can we go with you?" "No, not yet." "How long are you going to be gone?" "A little while, and I'm coming back. Who will be looking after us?" "I will ask Father, and he will give you a babysitter who is like me, to be with you all the time." Jesus, few hours before his departure, wanted to communicate something very important to his family, to his disciples, his children. Let us look into original text. I have opened for you free Bible software, Bible Hub, on chapter 14, verse 16, and will read for you. Kago eroteiso ton patera, kai alon parakleton dose humin, hina he met humon eiston iona. And we read and translate. Kago, it's combination of 2 words that been glued together. Kai ego, which means and I or but I. Eroteiso comes from the Greek word erotao. Sometimes it reminds us English word erotate, but English word comes from Latin word eritare, which means erotate. It might be also some connection with these words, but here Jesus says, I will ask or I will plead, I will beg ton patera, ton definite article, masculinum accusative, which is subjective case in English. I will ask the Father, kai alon, another. Let's look at this word more carefully. In Greek, to say another, we have 2 options. One is allos, means another, and another option is to say heteros, also means another. Let's imagine such situation. I have a bowl of fruits, different kind of fruits, and I'll tell you, give me another allos, and I'm holding in my hand an apple. Which fruit you have to give it to me? You're right, you have to give me another fruit, the same kind, an apple. If I say to you, give me heteros, another fruit, and I'm holding in my hand an apple, which fruit do you have to give me? You have to give me a banana. Jesus, when he says another helper, or the same kind, not different, the same as me, helper, comforter, pleader, intercessor. Parakletos in Greek consists of 2 words, para and kaleo. Comes from 2 words. First prefix para can come with genitive, dative or accusative cases. In genitive it will mean from, in dative will be beside, in presence of or alongside of. And
And the second root, kaleo, kletos, will mean call, to name, or call by name, or to invite. We have different Bible translation giving us different options of this word, and it's still not enough. From the law court background, we have counselor, intercessor, advisor, defender, advocate. Or it can be also comforter or pleader, legal assistant alongside to aid, a helper, judge, the one who consoles you. Universally, we have translation as the one who calls you by name, who invites you into the presence of God, because He is always in the presence of God. The ones who encourages you, because He does know your name. He always in the presence of you, in the presence of Father. He was given to be always beside you. He was given from the Father to be with you. Someone is called, summoned to be with you all your life long. Father will give you that He may be with you forever. Eiston Iona.
In verse 26, chapter 14, Jesus himself explains, Holy Spirit, Comforter, whom Father will send in my name, will teach you all things and remind you everything what I have said to you. John, in his first letter, chapter 2, verse 1, says that if anybody does sin, we have a comforter, an advocate with the Father, Jesus Christ. Another comforter, it's not a new God, a strange God, unfamiliar God. The comforter is the same God whom we know, Jesus Christ, who walked with us, who taught us, who lived with his children, and who went to prepare a place for you and for me to come back and to fetch us, to be with him forever. Do not let your hearts be troubled. Do not permit your heart be afraid.